Hi folks, my name is Bill Cook, and on Tuesday, June 9th, 2020, 7:30 p.m., I'll be the featured speaker at the main meeting for the Mid-America Association of Real Estate Investors. My topic will be how to creatively structure deals in a chaotic market. And I think we can all agree that with the pandemic, this qualifies as a chaotic market. What makes this meeting special is this is being recorded. Will this be a webinar meeting? Will this be a face-to-face meeting? Will this be both? And we don't know. But here's something we do know. We will not waste your time. You'll be able to see creative deal structures that work in this current market. To get full information about the meeting, go to MAREI's website, and that's MAREI.org. MAREI.org. The cheese is moved. What does that mean? If you've not read the book, Who Moved My Cheese, get it. But what that means is, however you were structuring your deals back in March of this year, that may not be the very best way to structure deals in June, July, or August of this year. The cheese moved. So what type of structures will work best now? And that's what we're going to be talking about. So again, how would you structure deals in this market? Let me give you a couple lessons that I'll share with you. Number one is, I'll share with you the most important real estate investing lesson I ever got in my life. You want to know what that lesson is? Can you keep a secret? Shh. When you hear the story behind What Box, it'll make total sense of why that's the way you need to think when you're doing creative deal structuring. Also, I'll share with you a deal that Kim and I did where we had a $500,000 property and we sold it for $300,000. But we made $500,000. How do you do that? What structures would you use to make that happen? What tools in your creative deal structuring toolbox would you take out to make that deal happen? We'll also talk about another deal we did where, well, let me ask it to you this way. How would you like to find a really great way to sell properties fast, where you have people bidding the price up, you don't have to use a realtor, you only will attract cash buyers, and you don't have to fix the house? So what type of structure is that? Have you ever thought about foreclosing on yourself? What? Foreclosing on yourself? Can you do that? How does that work? What tools do you use to make that deal happen? Why would you even want to go do that? I'll share that deal with you also. Another thing we're going to talk about are called pure options. And that's someone who wants to keep their home. And right now in this market, one of the things that we're going to see, this kind of goes back to 2007 through 2010. There were a lot of people who were in trouble. They had a $1,000 to $10,000 problem, but they didn't want to sell their house. So what tools would you use to make that happen? And options sometimes are the very best tools you can use, and your competitors don't know anything about them. Finally, we're going to talk about subject to deals. Now, what a subject to deal is when you buy a house, and when you buy the house, the seller's mortgage does not get paid off. It stays in place. So in other words, you're not assuming the seller's loan. Instead, you're agreeing to make the seller's mortgage payment on the seller's mortgage for the seller until that mortgage is paid. Well, how do you do that? Why would any seller ever agree to that? And I'm going to be presenting that deal from the seller's point of view. Why would a seller agree to that? And that's another one of the deal structures that will work really good in this market. So again, I'll be teaching. It's going to be at 7:30 p.m. I'll be starting at 7:30 p.m. It's going to be on Tuesday, June 9th, 2020. To get full information, go to your MAREI's website, and that's going to be MAREI.org. Looking forward to seeing you there. Take care of yourself. If you want to get more information about me, my website is billandkimcook.com. If you want to call me, you got a deal you're working on, feel free to. My phone number is 770-815-8727. Take care. Have a great day. Bye-bye.